I am going to show you how to miter a countertop to make a 45. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my compound miter saw, and I'm going to set it at 45 degrees. And as you can see, I've put some masking tape down where the cut's going to be made. This will save the top from getting chipped. Now it would seem ideal to turn this upside down and run a 45-degree guide board and run a hand circular saw down the guide board. But the problem is the backsplash is too tall for your average size blade. So instead we are going to use the compound miter saw to make our cut through the backsplash. Be sure your countertop is snug on the stage of the saw, and of course lift it up to where it's level by putting 2x4s or however high you need it to make it level with the stage of your saw. Once you have checked your saw to make sure it was 45 degrees and you have your countertop snug on the base, use some clamps to clamp it down to the base so it doesn't move. Now we can peel the tape off. And you can see the tape did its job. We don't have any splintering on the surface, and it looks really good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this upside down, and we'll use the circular saw, hand saw, from that point on. Make sure you put padding such as rags or towels over the top of your sawhorses so that you do not scratch the countertop when you flip it upside down. So I have the countertop upside down on sawhorses. As you can see, here's my reference point that I'm going to strike an arc at 45 degrees in that direction, using this point right here to make my measurements. As you can see, I have laid my saw blade right down on the line, just like that. Of course, I haven't raised the stage up to give it depth because right now I'm just measuring. Okay, so I've tightened the guide down with some clamps. And I've checked for 45 degrees on my guide. And I've also double checked by making sure my blade is hitting the line all the way down. Now there's one more thing I need to do before I cut. I need to put masking tape on the other side down the line that I'm going to cut to keep it from splintering. Now you can remove the tape underneath, and you can check it to make sure it looks good. And there you have a perfect 45 degrees. Straight line, no splintering.